Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are fine. Good evening and good morning. Thanks for joining the sessions. I'm going to be sharing my screen. So before that, can you please confirm my voice is clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Thank you.
Yes, we see your screen now.
Thank you. So today we have to going to be looking into overview of Cypress framework. So nowadays, a lot of automation testing tools is there. So we are using Selenium. Selenium, know very well, familiar of across using everywhere. So now that advanced is Cypress. So here the Cypress only I'm going to be tell you how we can use, why we are using, what is the demand for the Cypress framework. Everything I'm going to be explaining. Okay. So in this agenda, we have to take this one. What is the Cypress? Why should I learn Cypress? How to set up the Cypress basic things? Whether we can perform EA testing and API testing? How we can generate the report also? And as well as the Cucumber BDD driven the integrations part. How the Cypress is different from other tools. So what is the scorecard and the market share of the Cypress? In previously, Cypress has used by some developer and testers also what their experience, what is the positive and the negative feedbacks, and what are the reference documents and resource available in internet. Everything I'm going to be telling you now. So first of all, what is the Cypress? So Selenium, now I'm going to be compare with Selenium. It is easy to understand Cypress. Cypress is open source only. It is end-to-end testing tool. Purely we are using JavaScript language. When we are going to Selenium, there we have to use different type of language, Java, PHP, Python, Perl. This is the different language supported by Selenium. But in Cypress, there are only the language which is the JavaScript. But mostly, this is very friendly too. Wherever we can operate directly, there is no dependency, there is no additional charge, no need to create any form.xml, nothing to. So all the plugins and the integrations part available in Cypress itself. We can easily integrate it with the Cucumber and as well as API, and as well as we have to integrate with the component level module based testing also. That's the reason most of the developers and as well as QA engineers preferring Cypress as a front-end testing based tool also. Okay. So why should I learn Cypress? This is the questions everyone thinking here. So nowadays, whenever you have to attend that interview, they are asking what is the additional tool you know. So what is the additional programming language you know? So we can add this additional skills, Cypress, I know JavaScript. So once you know this JavaScript, it is easy to integrate it and easy to develop. So if you're familiar with Java language, it is similar to it is similar to JavaScript also. You can easily develop all the script and everything. So we can add the skill set and job opportunities. We can add the one skill advantage. This is the things it is highlighted in your profile. It is easy to get the job also. So what is the Cypress setup? How I can set up the Cypress? It is it doing here. So there is a Cypress official site I provided. So if you click this link, so if you search with Cypress installations in Google itself, you will be get this official site. So this site will guide you step by step what is the prerequisites, how to install everything. It will be give you the clear picture manner, and as well as I will already explained in my blog also. So there also you will be get all the steps, definitions, everything. So how we can develop, how we can install, all the steps clearly mentioned here. So we can able to install both iOS and Android as well as everything. So this is the steps. It is easy to follow. You can easily set up the Cypress. And next point is Cypress EA testing. The Cypress EA testing, if you see here, so so after completed the execution part, you can easily find out so how many test cases possible. So what is the URL you are using? What are the steps you are following? What is the test data you are using? Everything it will be captured, and as well as the screenshot that browser default browser also has been available in Cypress. If you want to use Chrome or Edge or which browser you want, that browser is available in Cypress itself. I will give you the live demo also. Before that, I want to explain what is the basic structure, why we are preferring the Cypress, how the reporting part, everything I want to tell you before entering into the live part. So if you seeing here, right, which is the highlighted, those things, it is easy to analyze what we are developed, what steps are we are implemented, how the executions went, what is the report part. This is the things we can easily identify. So if you go to see here, this is the coding structure we have to see. So it is easy to, there is, when we are back to the Selenium, there is a different method is available. Driver.navigate to for launching the URL, right? So here, likewise, visit the default the method is available. So what method we have to use, how we can integrate it, export, how we can put that asset conditions, how we can perform click method and send keys. It is all the guidance is available in Cypress official site. If you go to here, right, so in this site will be helpful end-to-end testings, how to write your first test case, and how we can implement what is the keyword, click and type method in Cypress. So whatever you want, everything. So how we can interact with the elements, what is the method is available in Cypress, everything. It is easy to analyze in this site. This site will give you overview of Cypress, and as well as easy to learn. You can try to implement yourself also using the sample web application. So next is Cypress API testing. So before moving to Cypress API testings, I'm going to be tell you this live demo. So here, this is the sample applications, which is the BCC. This is the cricket application. This is the applications I have automated using JavaScript. I just want to show you what is the benefit, what are the features is available, how we can implement the page object model, what are the structures, everything I have to tell you now. So once you have to install the Cypress, this is the ETU folder we have seen. So there you can create the test case folder. So here we have seen, so here I have to create 3 different test cases. So here you can implement same look like test engine, what before and before each, after each, those method supported in Cypress also. Here we can define it before and before each, and as well as here I have to define 3 different cases. Here, what is the benefit means, after if you want to execute whether one case or all the cases, which case you want to skip, those method is available. For example, if I skip means it will be skip this test cases. If I want to execute only this test cases, you can use only command. Using this kind of different command, you can able to execute the specific test cases sounds fine. So under the fixes folder, you can see the environment variables. So here, so what is the environment variable? If you want, whether the base URL, whatever things you want, you have to store here. And if you want to store the test data, so for example, what are the username or password, what kind of data you are searching, what product you are going to add, whatever data you want to have to store as a JSON format. So in this UI path, we have seen object repo. Here I have to store all the locators. So this is the way how to take the locators. So here, if you want to take ID alone, then you have to put this input hash and search. So if I have to tell you what sample one means, so here you have see ID and class. So here, if I put div dot header, so here you've seen here, right, user ID block. So if you put dot, it will be highlighted as a class. If you put hash symbol, in that case, it will be defining to ID. So here li dot, sorry, let's drop. So it will be give you the matched result. So this is the way it is shortcut. We have to take dot or hash. If you want to integrate with XPath, then additionally you have to add this XPath plugin under this Cypress.configs package.js. Sorry. So here, see this under the package.json, I have to integrate with the Cypress XPath. So that installation steps also already I explained in my blog and as well as in my YouTube channel, and as well as the same steps is available in Cypress official site also. So this is the way we have to define the basic folder structure, how we can define page object model. So here you have seen whatever test cases you are executing, those report will be generated. So here I will integrate it with the Mocha framework report. So the main Mocha framework report we have seen look like. So already I executed programs. See, after executing this program, this is the test passing and failing, pending, skipped, those things updated under this respective folder. So using this only one command, we can able to execute all the cases. No need to get the separate one. Also, if you want to execute separate test cases, there is separate command also available. If you want to execute all the cases using the one command, we can able to execute all the way at one time. So if you want to see this report part also, So this is the way how to see this one. So how to expand. So what are the line we have to use to performing this specific test cases? Those things we can able to find. And why the error you are getting is the assertion error also it will be captured. So this is the text is mismatching. This is the assertion error. It will be stopping you. So this is the way we can easily integrate it with Mocha framework report, easy to identify how many cases pass and fail. This report also defaultly easy to, the plugin is available in Cypress itself. So look like there is no need to look like test engine, add a report, extend report, no need to add any jars, any dependency. So the Mocha framework defaultly applicable in Cypress. And so another one benefit is screenshot. So whatever test case you are executing, it will be captured the screenshot, which case, what cases fail, pass, what cases fail, where it is failed, those things it will be giving the exact screenshot here. You have seen, right? This is the API testing. So where it is failing, those things it will be captured here. And as well as EA level testing also have to capture. See, this accepted and actual result is not matching, so the result will be failed here. Those screenshot also it will be captured properly. And another benefit is most benefit compared than to other tools, video. Whatever test cases you are executing, those all the steps has been covered as a video part. If I open this video part, see. So what it will be executed, everything it will be captured. The AI, everything it will be captured. Under the test case also see, API test cases I have to, under API test cases folder I have to perform API test cases. Under the test cases I am performing EA level test casing. So if I click on this video also, if you see, all the test cases, steps, everything captured here. It is easy to analyze what exactly doing, where it will be loading, where it will be not loading, where we are getting exact issues, everything easy to identify in the Cypress applications. So this is the video part when we are back to the Cucumber or Selenium, right? So there we have to add additional plugin, and as well as we have to write that code for which MP4 format or which format you want. Those things we have to define in the code level. But in the Cypress, there is no space. It will be reducing the coding part. So default it will be available. Once you have to install that part, it will be available on the videos part actually here. See, videos true and reporter, Mocha Avesam, where you have to store that reporter, what is the format you want that report, everything have to define at your one line. It is automatically the video comes up. The screenshot also it will be comes up here. So this is the main advantages here. And also we can able to integrated with Cucumber BD also. This is also possible in the Cypress Cucumber. See, this is the features we have to define and what steps exactly we want to execute. Those steps I have to define it under .features file. So this features file should be comes under integrations part. So once we have to install the Cypress, there is four folder structure, features and integrations. This kind of folder it will be available. So the folder specific only you have to define all the class level, and as well as where you have to store test data, where you have to create it into testing. All the guidance will be available in Cypress in Cypress official site. So this is the way I have to show you the sample one. The same way we have to implement what features Gherkin language we have to define it. Those steps have to implement it under the step definitions class. So there is no need to add any Cucumber additional, there is no dependency. This is also available in default. So only how to install the Gherkin steps plugin in market one. So if you click on these extensions, which extensions you want, those extensions you can able to install in Visual Studio itself. So what steps you have to follow in Eclipse through marketplace we can install, right? The same way we have to install only this Cucumber working full support. Once you have to add this one, everything it will be available. It is easy to develop this Cucumber BDD level framework steps, definitions, and features file. So API testing already I told you. So this is the way. So when back to the Selenium, that we are using restriction additionally, the third party dependency we are adding, right? But in Cypress, no need to add any third party dependency. So directly we have to call what method URL you are using, all the response and what API key you are passing, what is the parameter you are passing, every methods is available in Cypress itself. We can directly use that method which is you want. And Cypress Mocha Awesome report, already I told you, this is the way we have to, the Mocha Awesome report, how to install. So everything inside NPM package is available. We can all in reports, screenshot, videos, everything available all in Cypress. Within Cypress, we have to done all those things. No need to add any third party dependency. This is the main benefit of Cypress compared to other tools. So this is Cypress. Already I explained how we can implement, how we can write the develop the code look like Cucumber BDD, what we have to use in the Java Cucumber. So now the question is coming, right? So why Cypress is different? So the first point is Cypress does not use Selenium. So main part is. So when we are back to the Selenium, we are executing some remote commands, right, through network, but Cypress does not do anything. So Cypress having default browsers and as well as that commands everything. So whatever you want, you have to directly use that one. And also Cypress focuses only the end-to-end testing really well, because the web applications, if you want to interact with web applications, the browser is available in Cypress, inside Cypress itself. In that case, easily identify where exactly failing, whether Xpath issue or any loading issue, Ajax issue. Easily we have to inject what exactly where it will be breaking. And any front-end framework or any website, whether most of the applications have developed using React, Angular, right? Those this kind of applications we can easily we can able to test using this Cypress. And if you know very well JavaScript, you are superhero with Cypress. You can easily develop all the script using JavaScript. No need to learn any other language. And finally, coming to the Cypress in all-in-one. So multiple tools in one. So whether Mocha, Jasmine, Qt, Command Productor. So all these things we can easily integrate with the Cypress. And so this Cypress is useful for developer as well as QA engineers. But when coming to the Selenium, only useful for testers, but Cypress not like that. So easily we have to interact with the developers and as well as QA engineers. So in that case, what they are building applications, what we are doing end-to-end testings, both will be matching and easy to complete the end-to-end testing processes. And finally, Cypress is run much faster compared them to all. Because why means after each changes, for example, so once I have to start the run, okay, so somewhere it will be failing. In that case, what you will be do? So here I will updated skip and only, right? It will be running only skip cases and two cases. So in that case, another it is running web applications. If you want to make any changes, for example, you want to change any locate or any command, for each saving, the execution will be stored automatically for each changes. It is very helpful. No need to run manually. Automatically, it will be stored execution. Using this command, we can able to open the Cypress this process one. That we have to use this end-to-end testing, whether or not if you want to end-to-end or component which testing you want. I want to going to be perform end-to-end testing. I have to click on this one. Here you can see Chrome, Edge, Electron. This is the three browser as supported by Cypress. Here I'm going to use Chrome. So if you click on this auto end-to-end testing, it will be coming up, right? So here I have to start this VCC sample. So only two cases will be run. There are total three cases, but one cases I put on skip. So the reason the second cases it's skipped, only running one cases. Fine. So now what I will do, see, there are three cases where I defined only test cases. That cases only will be run. If I remove, I'm going to be click on save. See, automatically it will be start the run again. Now you have seen the two cases it will be run. And already one cases I skipped.
I mean, in terms of like, yeah,
so this is the way we have to automatically it will be run. So okay, now I learned Cypress. I implemented one POC using some sample applications. Exactly, it is very benefit. What is the market standard? What is the exactly scorecard of the Cypress compared to other tools? If you see Cypress, Catalan, so PA, Lambda test. If you see this 4.7 score for the Cypress, easy of use, customer services is very good, features. Main point is features. Compare that to other tool, all features is available, value for money. So most of the customers, the client preferring for Cypress because this is open source. No need to spend much amount and there is no need to add any third-party dependency. All in one facilities available in Cypress. Then why can't you choose Cypress? This is the way mostly nowadays all the companies and interviewers using this Cypress tool. Okay, exactly what survey test? This is also we have to check now. So what are the companies are using Cypress? So nowadays, the Infosys and eBay and Cisco, this kind of the top companies, most of the companies are using across all the countries. Majority United States, mostly they are using Cypress too. If you coming to this companies using Cypress, what is this market share using of these companies? Nowadays is growing up. Then we have to add this additional knowledge of new tools. It is easy to highlight our skills. Okay, wherever the Cypress using the industry wise. So moreover, we are using across all the domain, e-commerce, retail, pharmacy, financial, right? So which are the applications very secure compared than to e-commerce, financial service, banking applications, and the information technology service. This is the applications mostly they are using Cypress. So this is the survey I didn't know. Okay, then how the Cypress's weightage is very high compared to other tools. And also, what are the topmost countries using the Cypress? So most probably our clients is the project is going with test stage. So obviously, Unites is the topmost customer for using this Cypress. The convergent all the IT sectors countries preferably start using this Cypress. So the distributions and how many employees using per company, how many projects they are running, everything. It is good to progress. These are the things I have to convey in this session. And next is we have to check this Cypress market share also. So if you see the current customer market and the employee range, so comparing to other technologies, alternatives of Cypress, most of the customers, why we are preferring Cypress? Is there any better option compared than to Cypress? They are also preferring, but mostly they are preferring Cypress only. This is the way we get it know. And most of the customers of this Cypress, we have seen the capital one and the financials and banking sector and healthcare company. This is the some retail company also. They have started to using Cypress. So already I told you. Meanwhile, upcoming the artificial intelligence also started to using the Cypress. So it is the machine learning and the technologies wise, the Cypress is very important. Then and as well as easy to learn also. Fine with this. The next one's going to. Okay, why Cypress is different? So before you have seen web applications interaction and as well as API testing, Cucumber building. How I can learn the Cypress. I hope you guys get some knowledge of the Cypress. In that case, you started comparing with other tools, right? Other tools. In that case, what is the development experience? So if I started to using the Cypress, so how I feel whether it is good or bad. So this watch move. Once test file is saved, tests us rerun automatically. This is what I showed before. Time travel. So mainly, if any test cases failed, where it is failed, why it is failing, first we have to debug. So how soon you have to debug is doing some test failures, you can quickly finish the test cases, right? So this is the things, it is easy to debug all the test failures in Cypress and dev tools. So there is browser console is available. Whatever failure happened, you can easy to identify the browser console itself. You can able to check, you can resolve as soon as whether locators or requesters coming properly or not. Everything you have to identify easily. So this is the Cypress browser, right? You can able to check all the network, everything. So whether it is performing well or not, everything we can check under one browser. No need to open additional browser. The screenshot. So whatever test fails, skips, it will be automatically taken with the evidence wise. It is easy to understand where it will be failed, how I can solve it. Videos. It is very useful for the videos. Easy to analyze the failure because it is executing the headless mode. It is very fastest manner. Everything it will be captured all the steps. It is very the bug evidence whenever you are trying to reporting to the developer or try to raise the defect, right? In that case, screenshot alone does not tell you all the evidence of why it is failure happened, whether inconsistent failure or where it will be occur. We could not able to give you all the explanation, right? If you share this videos, it is easy to analyze. Okay, here only it will be breaking, where it will be breaking, everything it is easy to capture through videos. Okay, finally, what is the pros and cons? So the fantastic tool, okay, fine, but detached from DOM. This is the common issue because there is one main problem. In Cypress, we could not able to handle some new tabs, some resources going on. Still, they are trying to fixing the bugs. We are facing some limitations also, and also for handling the frames also it is difficult here. Somewhat, if it is not attached in the web element, in that case, unexpectedly we are facing uncaught exception. This exceptions, it is occurring. For avoiding this exception, we have to use one command, uncaught exception. Using that command, we can avoid this one. This also it will be going on. The limitations here. And also, now there are a few browsers only supported by Cypress, Chrome, and Edge, and this is the kind of, but Chromium and the Canary different Firefox is not supporting right now. So still this is going on. And that pros already know very well the result, and as well as library data and recording screenshot, everything's good. Apart from this few cons. Okay. So what are the resources, tutorials, everything is available. This code also available in my GitHub repo. If you want, you can download it. This GitHub repository, you can try to practice it. You can try to learn easily using this official site, and a lot of videos and that blog also. I defined the steps, everything. So if anything else, you can reach out to me, and as well as that Cypress official site will help you. So now your mind is starting to think, is Cypress is really demand? Yes, it is really demand, because whenever you have to go into entering into the interviewer asking, so what are the additional skills you want? It is very skyrocketed skills. You have to understand, you have to learn this Cypress I1. Is Cypress testing very easy? Yes, absolutely very easy, because all the commands is available inside Cypress itself. Easy to installations, easy to refer. All the reference tutorials available in Cypress official site itself. Then why do we not easy? It is very easy to learn. Is Cypress is better than Selenium? Yes, it is better than Selenium, because it is very much faster and efficient. It is a real time, but Selenium does not real time loading, but in Cypress very real time loading. We can interact with the browsers. We can check everything all in one. Okay, what exactly I need to learn for this Cypress? First of all, I have to understand the basic JavaScript object-oriented concept. Then you have to go with the Cypress. And it is very, why we using the API testing means, whenever we are using Selenium, there we have to add some third-party dependency. But in Cypress, no need to add any third-party dependency. Directly we have to use for the Cypress for end-to-end testing as well as API testing. What are the different types of testing I can handle in Cypress? End-to-end and as well as component we can able to perform here. Is Cypress used for AI testing means? Yes, of course, we can able to do it. Unit testing and integrations testing and end-to-end testings. We can able to write the test cases using the Cypress. So I hope you get it, know somewhat knowledge about Cypress. Please feel free to ask questions if I miss anything. I'm also not familiar with Cypress. I'm also start to learning. I'm exploring still. You can chip in if I'm missing, and if you want to correct me, or if you anything want to add something, you can chip in. Please ask your questions.
Thank you for the presentation, Sangeetha. Actually, we received a few questions. Oh, there is one question in the chat here. Can we handle multiple tabs in Cypress other than removing target blank?
Yeah. Can we handle multiple tabs in Cypress other than removing target blank? Nisai, thanks for asking these questions. For handling multiple tabs, there is the challenge in Cypress. Maybe upcoming version, they will be fix that bug. They will be give you the new release version. This is the some research, some testing is going on inside.
Okay, thank you. I also have other questions that were sent directly to us. So the first one of these would be, what are the limitations of Cypress? What type of tests or situations it is not well suited for?
Yes, the limitations is mainly handling the frame and detaching with the DOM. And we have to see handling the new tabs. The somewhat this is the limitations I'm thinking. And for connecting with the DB and for getting some validations, this is the some challenges I'm facing. Still, I'm exploring stage.
Okay, thank you. Second question would be, how does Cypress support cross-browser testing? Can tests be run against multiple browsers simultaneously?
Yes, it will be support cross-browser testing really well actually. We can able to do it. So in Selenium WebDriver, how the Selenium will how it will be support the cross-browser, and the same way, the Cypress also will be supporting the cross-browser testing.
Thank you. And the last question I have here is, how does Cypress fit into a behavior-driven development or BDD framework and process?
Yeah, so look like Cucumber, what exactly we are developing. For the Cucumber, we need to add a lot of jobs and dependency. If you are missing anything, you don't support it in Java and Eclipse, right? But here it's not like that. So you need to add this Cucumber extensions. Not entirely sure about that.
Thank you. And we have one comment in the chat. Nishay says we need one more session on playwright,
Sorry for
playwright address, and playwright addresses all the pain points of Cypress.
yeah, sorry for before you are asking one question, right? The Cucumber BDD. So this is the way we have to implement. So once we have to use this extension, using these extensions you have seen, right? Given when this is we have to add and the Cucumber. So using this extension itself, you can able to easily develop this Cucumber BDD. Nothing more than that. Can you please repeat the last question, please?
Repeat the last question?
Yeah.
Well, the last question was not a question, it was a comment in the chat. Nishay suggests that at some point we have another session on a playwright, because playwright addresses all the pain points of Cypress.
Yeah, sure, definitely. I will come up with the good POC. I will explain. I'm willing to explore this playwright on Cypress. I will show to you the next session.
So that covers all questions. Thank you, Sangeetha, and thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we will have another break before the last presentation of the day. So this time the break will be 30 minutes. So we'll see you at 4 your time. So in half an hour.
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity for explaining this Cypress tool. So if you have any queries or any doubt, if you want to ask anything, you can reach me through YouTube or WordPress or LinkedIn. So I'm available whenever you want. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.